The sands of time whisper tales of a civilization that continues to captivate us. Ancient Egypt, with its grandeur and mystique, draws us into a world of pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful deities. The sheer scale of their achievements, from the colossal pyramids to the intricate hieroglyphs, leaves us awestruck. The allure of ancient Egypt is timeless. Through their art, architecture, and beliefs, the ancient Egyptians left an indelible mark on the world. Imagine a ribbon of life, a verdant artery coursing through an arid land. This was the Nile to the ancient Egyptians, a life-giving force that sustained their civilization for millennia. Its annual floods, predictable and life-giving, deposited rich silt onto the land, ensuring bountiful harvests. The Nile was not merely a source of sustenance, it was deeply intertwined with Egyptian culture and religion. The rhythm of the Nile dictated the rhythm of life itself. Their civilization, in essence, was a gift of the Nile, a testament to the power of nature to shape the destiny of entire civilizations. Nestled in the northeastern corner of Africa, ancient Egypt emerged as a beacon of civilization, bound by the Mediterranean Sea to the north and the vast Sahara Desert to the west. It was geographically isolated yet strategically positioned. The heart of ancient Egypt lay in the life-giving waters of the Nile River. This predictable cycle of flood and renewal formed the backbone of Egyptian agriculture. From its humble beginnings, ancient Egypt would rise to become a powerful and influential empire. The ancient Egyptians viewed their land as two distinct regions, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt. Upper Egypt, encompassing the narrow Nile Valley, was characterized by its rugged terrain. Lower Egypt, in contrast, encompassed the fertile Nile Delta. This geographical distinction fostered unique cultural identities within each region. Despite their differences, Upper and Lower Egypt were linked by the Nile. The unification of Upper and Lower Egypt marked a turning point in Egyptian history. The transition from scattered settlements to a unified kingdom was a gradual process. According to tradition, it was Menes who united the two lands around 3100 BCE. This period witnessed the consolidation of power under a hereditary monarchy. The pharaoh, believed to be a living god, held absolute authority over all aspects of Egyptian life. Writing in the form of hieroglyphs emerged as a tool for record-keeping and religious texts. The dawn of dynasty marked the beginning of a remarkable journey for ancient Egypt. The Old Kingdom, spanning from around 2686 to 2181 BCE, is often referred to as the Age of the Pyramids. This era witnessed the apex of pyramid building, a testament to the ancient Egyptians' architectural prowess. The most iconic pyramids, those of Giza, stand as enduring symbols of this era. The construction of these monumental structures required a highly organized society with vast resources. The pyramids served as powerful symbols of unity and stability. The Old Kingdom's focus on pyramid building showcased the pharaoh's power and wealth. Central to the Old Kingdom's ideology was the concept of divine kingship. The pharaoh was not merely a political leader but a god-king, the living embodiment of Horus. He was believed to be the intermediary between the gods and humanity. The pharaoh's divine status was reflected in every aspect of his reign. The construction of pyramids served as a means of redistributing wealth and providing employment. The Old Kingdom witnessed the reigns of some of Egypt's most famous pharaohs. The Old Kingdom, despite its eventual decline, left an enduring legacy on Egyptian civilization. The pyramids, the most tangible symbols of this era, continue to inspire awe and wonder. Beyond the pyramids, the Old Kingdom left a rich artistic heritage. The development of hieroglyphic writing allowed the Egyptians to record their history and beliefs. The Old Kingdom's monuments, art and texts serve as windows into a distant past. Their legacy continues to inspire wonder and fascination. The ancient Egyptians perceived the world as a delicate balance between order and chaos. Their religious beliefs were a rich tapestry woven from diverse threads. At the heart of this system lay a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Among the most revered deities was Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, the god of the underworld. The Egyptians believed that these deities influenced every aspect of their lives. This intricate web of deities and beliefs provided a framework for understanding the world, the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. The ancient Egyptians observed the cyclical nature of life in the annual floods of the Nile and the changing seasons. This understanding shaped their religious beliefs, especially about death and the afterlife. Central to this was the myth of Osiris, the god of the underworld. Osiris was murdered by his brother Set, but his wife Isis resurrected him to conceive Horus. Horus avenged Osiris, defeating Set and restoring order. This myth symbolized the cycle of death and rebirth and the promise of immortality. The Egyptians believed their souls would be judged by Osiris, with their hearts weighed against the feather of truth. The worthy were granted access to the afterlife, a paradisiacal realm known as the Field of Reeds. Temples, houses of the gods. Temples were the dwelling places of the gods, living entities reflecting deep reverence. Built on a grand scale, they honored deities in a divine manner. Colossal pillars and dimly lit sanctuaries inspired awe and reverence. The sanctuary housed the cult statue, believed to contain the deity's essence. Only the pharaoh and priests performed daily rituals to appease the deity. Temples were also economic and social centers, managed estates and controlled trade. Festivals with feasting, music and dance reaffirmed the people's connection to their deities. The grandeur of Egyptian temples stands as a testament to their deep religious devotion. These structures offer a glimpse into the rich spiritual life of ancient Egypt. Section 1. The Rhythm of the Nile. Life in ancient Egypt revolved around the Nile River, its ebb and flow dictating the rhythm of daily life. For the vast majority of Egyptians, life was closely tied to the land. They were farmers, their livelihoods dependent on the Nile's annual floods. These floods, though destructive in their initial onslaught, deposited fertile silt onto the land, ensuring bountiful harvests of crops like wheat, barley and flax. From dawn till dusk, farmers toiled in their fields, tilling the land with wooden ploughs, sowing seeds and irrigating their crops using a system of canals and shadoufs, a lever and bucket system used to draw water from the Nile. During the harvest season, entire families participated in the labor-intensive work of reaping, threshing and winnowing the grain. Their efforts provided the surplus food that sustained the growing urban centers and allowed for the development of a sophisticated civilization. Life along the Nile was not limited to agriculture. The river teemed with fish, a vital source of protein for rich and poor alike. Fishermen cast their nets from small boats, while others used hooks and lines or even spears to catch their prey. The Nile also served as a highway connecting villages and cities. Boats laden with goods plied its waters, transporting grain, linen, pottery, and other commodities to markets throughout the kingdom. This dependence on the Nile fostered a deep respect for its power and a sense of interconnectedness among the people. The river's annual cycle of flood and renewal mirrored the Egyptians' own beliefs about life, death, and rebirth, reinforcing their connection to the natural world and the divine forces that governed their existence. Section 2. The Fabric of Society. Ancient Egyptian society was highly stratified, with a clear hierarchy that dictated one's place in the social order. At the apex of this pyramid stood the pharaoh, considered to be a living god holding absolute power and authority. Below him were the nobles, priests and scribes who formed the elite class, enjoying privileged positions in government, religion and administration. The vast majority of Egyptians, however, were commoners, farmers, artisans, labourers and servants. Despite their lower social standing, these individuals played a vital role in the functioning of Egyptian society. Farmers provided the food surplus that sustained the population, while skilled artisans produced a wide range of goods, pottery, textiles, jewellery, furniture and tools that were essential for daily life and trade. Social mobility was limited in ancient Egypt, with one's social status largely determined by birth. However, there were opportunities for advancement, particularly through education and service to the pharaoh. Scribes, highly valued for their literacy skills, could rise through the ranks of the bureaucracy, while skilled artisans could gain recognition and patronage from wealthy nobles and even the pharaoh himself. Despite the rigid social hierarchy, ancient Egyptian society was not devoid of compassion or a sense of community. Religious beliefs emphasized the importance of justice, fairness and compassion for the less fortunate. Tombs of wealthy Egyptians often depict scenes of charity, with the deceased providing food and clothing to the poor. This sense of social responsibility, intertwined with religious beliefs, helped to maintain a degree of social cohesion within this highly stratified society. Section 3. The Heart of the Home. Family played a central role in ancient Egyptian life. Homes were lively, filled with children playing, families sharing meals and women weaving cloth. Houses made of mud brick had courtyards and flat roofs for evening gatherings. Egyptians embraced life with music, dance, storytelling and games. Their legacy of art, architecture and belief in the afterlife captivates us. Imagine a world without the written word. The ancient Egyptians transformed this world with their invention of hieroglyphs. This intricate system unlocked a new era of human communication. Hieroglyphs were more than just a means of recording information. They were considered a gift from the gods. The Egyptians believed these symbols held power. Scribes held a revered position, essential for preserving wisdom. Hieroglyphs had a profound impact on Egyptian civilization. They allowed for the recording of historical events and transmission of knowledge. They fueled the growth of literature. Hieroglyphs shaped Egyptian culture, religion and worldview. Their legacy extends far beyond ancient Egypt. Champollion's decipherment unlocked a treasure trove of knowledge. The study of hieroglyphs continues to captivate scholars today. The ancient Egyptians' fascination with the human body extended beyond its physical form. They were keen observers of the natural world, and their observations of the human body in life and death led them to develop a sophisticated understanding of anatomy, physiology and medicine. Their physicians, highly respected members of society, combined empirical observation with spiritual beliefs to diagnose and treat a wide range of ailments. Egyptian medicine was a blend of practical remedies and magical rituals. They recognized the importance of hygiene, using bandages, antiseptics and even rudimentary forms of surgery to treat wounds and infections. They developed a vast pharmacopoeia, utilizing herbs, minerals and animal products to create medicines for everything from headaches to digestive problems. These remedies, often passed down through generations of healers, were based on a combination of empirical observation and belief in the power of magic and the gods to heal the sick. The Egyptians' knowledge of anatomy was surprisingly advanced for their time. Their practice of mummification, while driven by religious beliefs, provided them with a unique opportunity to study the internal organs of the human body. They developed a system of identifying and naming different organs, and their understanding of the circulatory system, though not entirely accurate, demonstrated a remarkable grasp of the body's inner workings. While some aspects of Egyptian medicine might seem primitive or even superstitious by modern standards, Their contributions to the healing arts were significant. They laid the groundwork for later advancements in medicine, their observations and practices influencing Greek and Roman physicians and contributing to the development of medical knowledge in the ancient world. Section 3. Architectural Wonders. The ancient Egyptian skyline was dominated by colossal structures, towering pyramids, majestic temples, and massive stone statues. These monumental structures inspire awe and wonder, standing as enduring symbols of a civilization that dared to dream big. The pyramids were feats of engineering prowess. Their construction required a deep understanding of geometry, astronomy, and logistics. Egyptians quarried, transported, and placed stones with incredible precision. These structures have stood the test of time, some for over 4,500 years. Beyond pyramids, Egyptians created architectural marvels like temples. Temples were designed to inspire awe and reverence, featuring towering pylons, colonnaded halls, and intricately carved reliefs. The Temple of Karnak is one of the largest religious complexes ever built. Egyptians also built impressive palaces, fortresses, and cities, such as Akhetaten, built by Pharaoh Akhenaten. These structures reflect their beliefs, values, and aspirations. The legacy of ancient Egyptian architecture extends far beyond its physical structures. Their techniques and motifs influenced later civilizations. Their monuments continue to inspire awe and wonder, symbols of human creativity. Section 1. A resurgence of power. The New Kingdom, spanning from the 16th to the 11th century BCE, marked a period of resurgence for ancient Egypt. A new dynasty from Thebes rose to power, reuniting Upper and Lower Egypt. The New Kingdom pharaohs embarked on ambitious building projects and military campaigns. Military prowess was key to their success. They adopted new military technologies, including horse-drawn chariots and bronze weapons. Pharaohs like Thutmose I expanded the empire's borders. This expansion brought immense wealth and prestige. Tribute from conquered territories funded magnificent constructions. Iconic temples like Karnak and Luxor were built, showcasing architectural ingenuity. Egyptian art and literature reached new heights of sophistication. The New Kingdom left an indelible mark on Egyptian history. The New Kingdom produced some of ancient Egypt's most famous and enigmatic pharaohs. Hatshepsut, one of the few women to rule Egypt as pharaoh, left a lasting legacy. Her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari stands as a testament to her reign. Akhenaten initiated a radical religious revolution, elevating Aten as the sole god. Tutankhamun, best known for the discovery of his tomb, became an icon of ancient Egypt. These pharaohs left an enduring legacy on Egyptian history. The New Kingdom, despite its golden age of power and prosperity, was not immune to decline. Internal strife, economic woes, and external threats weakened the empire, leading to the Third Intermediate Period. The Amun priesthood's growing power challenged the pharaoh's authority, causing political instability. External threats like Libyan raids and Assyrian conquests further weakened Egypt. Egypt became vulnerable to invasion and conquest. The Third Intermediate Period marked a long decline. Brief resurgences, like the Saïd Renaissance, couldn't restore Egypt's former might. Egypt was eventually absorbed into the Hellenistic and Roman worlds. The sun may have set on ancient Egypt millennia ago, but its legacy continues to illuminate the world. The echoes of this once mighty civilization resonate through art, architecture, language, and our very understanding of history. From the towering pyramids that pierce the desert sky to the intricate hieroglyphs that adorn temple walls, ancient Egypt left an indelible mark on human civilization. The Egyptians' architectural achievements continue to astound us. The pyramids, symbols of royal power and the quest for immortality, stand as testaments to their ingenuity and organizational skills. The scale and precision of these structures, built with rudimentary tools and sheer manpower, defy modern comprehension. Temples, too, reflect the Egyptians' mastery of architecture and their deep reverence for the divine. These colossal structures, adorned with intricate carvings and towering statues, offer a glimpse into the spiritual world of a civilization that sought to honor its gods in the grandest way imaginable. Beyond the grandeur of its monuments, ancient Egypt bequeathed to us a wealth of knowledge. Their development of hieroglyphic writing allowed them to record their history, beliefs, and innovations, preserving them for posterity. Their understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and medicine, though often intertwined with religious beliefs, laid the groundwork for later advancements in these fields. Their art, too, provides valuable insights into their culture, beliefs, and daily lives. The legacy of ancient Egypt is not merely confined to museums and history books. It continues to inspire artists, writers, filmmakers, and thinkers today. Its motifs appear in our architecture, its myths resonate in our literature, and its mysteries continue to fuel our imaginations. The study of ancient Egypt, known as Egyptology, continues to captivate scholars and enthusiasts alike. Archaeologists painstakingly excavate ancient sites, piecing together the fragments of a civilization long gone. Historians pore over ancient texts, deciphering their secrets and reconstructing the lives of the people who created them. Linguists unravel the complexities of the Egyptian language, unlocking new insights into their culture and worldview. The allure of ancient Egypt lies not only in its grandeur, but also in its humanity. Through its art, literature, and artifacts, we catch glimpses of individuals who lived, loved, and died millennia ago. We see their hopes, dreams, and fears reflected in their funerary practices, their religious beliefs, and their everyday objects. We marvel at their ingenuity, their artistry, and their enduring quest to understand the world around them and their place within it. The study of ancient Egypt is not merely an academic pursuit. It is a journey of discovery that connects us to our shared human heritage. It reminds us of the enduring power of human creativity, the cyclical nature of civilizations, and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage for future generations. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of ancient Egypt, we are reminded that the past is not a foreign country. It is a wellspring of knowledge, inspiration, and wonder, a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity and its timeless quest for meaning and purpose. The echoes of ancient Egypt, carried on the winds of time, continue to whisper their secrets, inviting us to listen, learn, and marvel at the achievements of a civilization that, though long gone, continues to shape our world in profound ways.